Tell you, Helmuth gets a lot of grief from a lot of people in this industry, but he truly is one of the best poker players in the world. I enjoy watching, I enjoy playing with him, I even enjoy hanging out with him.
Well, nobody here seems to want to play this hand. It's folded around to John Juanda on the button with Jack 10 offsuit. He's going to raise it up, make it 700 to go. And right behind him, John Murphy has ace 10 offsuit. He's going to make the call.
Well, a lot of times you're going to re-raise a guy that's opening the pot on the button when you hold an ace 10 out of the small blind, but Juanda's going to get a lot of respect. These guys know Juanda's a great player.
Well, Markholt out of the big blind also makes the call. Three-way flop between Murphy, Markholt, and Juanda. Flop comes down queen, deuce, deuce.
Well, not the flop that Juanda wanted to see. He completely missed it.
Both Murphy and Markholt checked it. Maybe he thinks if they don't want this pot, I'll take a swing at it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get check raised here. Well, Juanda was the pre-flop raiser. Let's see if he's going to make a continuation bet in light of both of these players checking to him. But don't forget, he's up against the blinds, and we have two deuces on the board. He has to proceed with caution here, and he does just that. He bets $1,200 into a $2,100 pot.
John Murphy, who also missed this flop, and he has ace high. He's going to make the call.
Great instincts by the kid here. He makes the call with ace high.
Markholt gets out.
He's figuring he's good. Look at the looks they exchange.
So we're heads up between Murphy and Juanda. Here's the turn. Turns a 7 of diamonds.
Well, that changes nothing. Murphy still has the best hand by a mile here.
Murphy's first. He checks. Let's see if John Juanda can take another swing at this. We know that if he makes a big enough bet, he can probably move Murphy off it.
Well, neither player has anything.
Well, it takes a good player to fire out a bluff at a pot, but it takes a really special player to fire a second bullet into a pot.
Well, Juanda's thinking about that right now. Juanda wants to win this pot. He's already invested a couple thousand in it. And you know, Juanda started the handoff just under 10,000. So this is a significant portion of his stack. He doesn't want to give it up here. But at the same time, he doesn't want to lose any more chips. So now you've got to decide, if you're John Juanda, do I take that second shot? But at the same time, if I'm wrong, meaning if I get called, I'm going to give up a big portion of my stack.
He says, kid, I'm a PPT champion. When I bet, you fold.
In poker, your job is to make good decisions, and John Juanda is famous for making good decisions. Right here, he decides a $2,175 bet is going to do the job. It is a great bet. I don't see how John Murphy can call now.
Well, John Murphy's a 9-to-1 favorite, but he can't know that. Mark, he has ace high.
But if you're John Murphy, you're saying to yourself, look, this is Juanda. He'll make plays at me, and is he just trying to run me over?
And when a player like Juanda bets into you twice now, you got to run for the hills.
Well, it looks like he's going to make the call again.
Oh my gosh, John Murphy's my hero. He makes a call with ace high, Mark.
That is unbelievable. What great instincts this kid has. What table presence this kid has.
Mark, the river is a third diamond. It's the 5 of diamonds.
Well, that's pretty much a blank here.
Come on.
And Murphy says he's all in. We know he has the best hand, but what a move. Murphy doesn't know that Juanda has nothing and that Murphy has him beat. Juanda's going to lay the hand down. Murphy now outplaying the veteran, the first PPT champion, and a heck of a player, John Juanda. Murphy just played him right there.
What a great hand of poker. John Murphy playing that like a seasoned pro. The 23-year-old kid takes the pot away from John Juanda, the PPT champ. And what a great hand to end the first quarter of play on, Mark. That was amazing. But all these players will be back in second quarter action to jockey for position because they all have the PPT title in their sights. It's been a great first quarter here at Bluff.